Continuing on the trail of Wallace, I head south to Roslin, risking life and limb to follow in the footsteps of this battle-hardened hero. Alan, I've always been fascinated by the life of William Wallace, his heroic epic. I can't believe I'm standing here in the cave where he actually hid out.
Everyone knows Wallace for the famous Battle of Stirling, which he won, and a lot of battles did take place after these, but more skirmishes I think they are. But there was a battle here, and it's called the Forgotten Battle, and that is based on, again, William Wallace and John Comyn teaming up together to take on this massive force of about 30,000 English knights. Now, I can tell you that's legend. There was no such number. They've been widely and massively exaggerated, that number of force. To me, there's probably 10,000, maybe more, but it wasn't 30,000. But after the battle, they came down here. After it was a success, they won it, it was a victory. They came down here to rest.
So we know that William Wallace hid here. What about Robert the Bruce? Would he ever have come to this area? Could this have been a useful hideout for him too?
Possibly. I don't know if there's any records that he was ever here, but we do know that the Knights Templar were operational in this area as well. As you know, the Knights Templar were excommunicated by the Pope at the same time. Robert the Bruce, he was also excommunicated at the same time by the Pope. Both outlaws, so Robert has welcomed them to Scotland with open arms, so much so that they actually set up their HQ in Temple. Temple is a village in Scotland, which is in Midlothian. He also have links to Roslin Chapel. And if you want to even go further into legend, there is speculation if the Knights Templar took part in the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314.
Roslin Chapel and the Templars have a connection to the Holy Grail and Templar treasure. Could this be a good place to hide a grail or two?
Yeah, absolutely. You could hide treasure in here, but I think you and I are a bit late. There seems to be nothing here apart from some spiders and a couple of moths. So,
treasure or not, it's a real privilege to come here, and I'll treasure this till the end of my days.